This interview right here is the last time I'm gonna address everything, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just want to just get it all out so I can focus on building this brand. I got a lot of people here that's depending on me. You know what I'm saying? And I really ain't got the time. I just, like I said, I just found out them kids ain't mine. So, whew, that's bomb. You feel me? So, I'm just trying to elevate at this point, bro.
I just remembered how you said them kids earlier. That was.
Oh yeah, man. Them, they're not mine. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't mean. Like,
that's gonna be a lot of TikToks right there.
Let me say something. Snoopy love the kids,
right?
But if you come to me saying some kids ain't mine and they ain't mine, fuck them kids.
Because you probably spent a lot of money on child support, right? That you didn't really have to.
No, because I had paused the child support. She'd never get no. She would have never got no child support because they was waiting for me to come in to take a blood test at the time. So they paused their child support until I took the blood test. I was really hyped, but someone was like, "Man, do it." I did it, and they wasn't in mine. I said, well, shit, I was running from nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a wrap.
Yeah, because that was one of the things that she was hammering me with, was just saying, like, he's not giving me money for the kids, yada, yada. And I'm just like, hey, what the fuck do I care? This has nothing to do with it.
Why would a motherfucker give a motherfucker some money for kids when you just sat on motherfucking Crip Mac lap and motherfucking said that nigga, he gonna take care of the kids and y'all don't need me?
Right.
Like, listen to the contradiction shit. She just says shit that come out of her mind, bro. Like, you can't really take the bitch serious, my nigga. I think you just go ahead and stick your dick in her mouth on camera and then be done with it. That's what you need to do.
I don't think they made a porno, which sucks.
Man, look at my nigga. I don't even. Who gives a
he did a lot of, like, I seen him banging the shit out of, what's her name? Lele Cakes.
Shit, they probably never even fucked. Think about it.
I don't know.
When that camera wouldn't that be out? That'd be the first thing they drop.
I just want to hear her talk about it at least.
I don't even care. Like,
maybe just an audio recording.
They should have had a baby.
Yeah.
That would have been hard. Then if it would have came out like five.
That'd be big for LA. The kid's gonna grow up to be the mayor.
The kid's from LA. The kid from LA. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So just to veer away from this a little bit, I know you're a big fan of all the classic LA artists and stuff, even though it's not technically from LA, but how do you feel about the recent developments with the Keefe shit and the Tupac murder? You got a relationship with Keefe? You ever been around him?
Fuck no, nigga. Okay. If I was around that old motherfucker, I'll sweep the rug from up under that bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, this death row, nigga, for real. Nigga, fuck Keefe D, nigga, and fuck everybody that was in that car, nigga, and I don't give a fuck who don't like it, nigga. And I'm gonna leave it at that, nigga.
Did you already know that he was, well, I mean, I guess everybody knew that he was in the car for it, but.
Everybody knew. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew who the fuck did it, but it and I be getting comments, they be saying little shit like, the West been letting that nigga, the West been, no man, look, man, nigga, Keefe D bitch ass been in hiding, nigga, forever. Nigga, he ain't been around, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think that nigga was doing interviews and around, pulling up the functions and shit? That nigga ain't nowhere, my nigga. Dead homies, man.
I mean, he kind of left the scene behind, right? He went to Vegas. He seemed like he was living this kind of quiet life.
But you know what? But y'all got to understand, Keefe D telling on himself was spiritual, bro. Like, y'all don't get it. Like, motherfuckers saying, he's stupid. No, nigga, that's God. Nigga, like, you got to understand, my nigga. I mean, it's stories in the Bible where kings, homie, that didn't do what God told them to do, and he ran them off into the wilderness and had them go motherfucking crazy, my nigga. Feel me? Nigga, he probably, if you would have told that nigga in 96 that he was going to tell on himself one day, he would have looked at you like, nigga, you crazy, nigga. Something happened to him mentally, bro. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? You feel me? Because it's not a coincidence that all four of them dudes in the car, 3 dead, and 1 went mentally insane and told on himself.
You think he's really insane?
You got to be stupid to get on the motherfucking internet and admit to a murder. You're crazy. You're nuts.
He could have very easily led this quiet life and just sort of left that shit alone. Right?
But nigga, like I said, nigga, Tupac was too powerful, my nigga. He was something special, nigga. And the universe and God wasn't gonna let it happen, nigga. Nigga, somebody was paying for that, and everybody in the court paid for it.
You probably, as the CEO of Killer Inc., you probably know more killers than me. Is that like a thing that happens later in life where like you got 10 bodies and it's like people just want to tell the world even though it's a bad idea and it could land you in jail?
Man, I don't know, homie. I wouldn't do it, nigga. Shit, nigga, feel me? It's still shit I be worried about. Yo, my mama, nigga. Feel me? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Nah, that's one thing that, like, there was an artist who was signed to Biggie or signed to Puff at one point.
With that G-Dep goofy
Yes,
ass?
G-Dep. And he like caught a body way back in the day on some totally random shit. Doesn't turned himself in for like 30 years and then just ends up going to the fucking cops and saying like, hey, I did this. Like he just felt so guilty he had to turn himself in. Ooh. If I'm 70 years old and I got a random homeless person's body on my conscience or whatever, I'm thinking that I'm probably going to die. Like, God damn, I'm glad that I'm dying as a free man and that I never had to deal with the consequences of that shit. Like, what is wrong with you that makes you want to go turn yourself in?
Man, I just don't fucking get it, my nigga. Like, for me, like I say, I think it'd be insanity, homie. I think it'd be guilt. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers probably, you know, nigga, motherfucker, most of the time, if a motherfucker didn't kill you and he know your family, he probably be spying on your family and shit, watching them, and he probably be fucking them up. Now, for me, I believe that. I believe if a motherfucker kills somebody, nigga gonna watch your kids and family for years after that. Mm-hmm. Just like, nigga, it's either because they feel bad or just because they want to see the damage they did to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the person. Somebody gonna watch to see the damage. Somebody gonna watch and try to see the damage, and then they're gonna start feeling bad, bro. It's all on who you deal with. That's them motherfucking that's them Trey niggas from Boys in the Hood. Hey, doe, let me out. You feel me? That's it. That's that Trey.
Right.
Let me out the car. You feel me? Hey. Really didn't have it in him, I guess.
But I think,
I'm not telling nothing, Adam.
Well, a lot of serial killers, not to say that Keefe is a serial killer, but like a lot of serial killers, like later in life, they end up like kind of intentionally getting caught. Like you don't see a lot of them who just like killed 20 people and then they just are like, okay, I'm good. Like they just keep kind of pushing it.
But trust me, hey, I'm gonna tell you a killer that nigga they never found.
Who?
The Zodiac.
Right. Ted Cruz.
He's showing the fuck didn't turn himself in. I'm more of a Zodiac killer type nigga. You know what I'm saying though? You feel me? I'm like, man, I like nigga, you feel me? You know, it's just things happen type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care for the clout for it, because if I'm killing somebody, it's not for the clout of it. It's because I feel like this person's a threat to my existence, so I gotta get rid of them before they do something to me, and I don't want to go to jail, so I don't want to speak on it. You feel me? So if I come to the point where I gotta kill somebody, my nigga, that ain't nothing that I'm doing for clout. If you killing to be looked at it like a gangster, nigga, you's a weirdo, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? If I have to set out and do something like that, my nigga, I'm doing it to protect my existence, and nigga, it ain't nobody business how I protect my existence by getting somebody. You feel me?
I mean, that's like the craziest shit ever when you're watching these hood documentaries about Chicago and shit, and you're like, oh, so-and-so killed this guy, and by the end of the day, everybody in the streets of Chicago knew who did it. And I'm just like, that's fucking crazy. But at the same time, it's like, if you even have one witness, they're going to fucking tell everybody, even if they're not telling the cops, right?
I think the thing with Chicago is, it's not about the police going motherfucking, the police don't care. I think it's more of, you know, I can get on the internet and be like, yeah, Adam killed Wooty Wop. Or I can even get online and say, I killed somebody. You know what I'm saying? But if they don't have no motherfucking witness, you know what I'm saying? Or you're not saying things that lines up to the fucking murder, they can't really do nothing about that. That's how that's why the Chicago niggas get away with it. It's not that it's easy. It's not that all that though, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna come to court and get on that stand and say they did it.
That was what Vaughn was hoping to get by on.
Yeah.
It's just like, well,
it was working.
I might admit to it and shit, but like, you guys can't prove it, so you're not going to be able to get me. But like, the cops are only a few steps away from getting more evidence at any given moment, right?
Ain't that crazy when you think about it? If King Von was alive, he would be in jail right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying? He would be in jail. That's crazy. King Von would be in jail right now.
I mean, there's all these like legendary Chicago gang members / rappers that we're just never going to see again, or we're going to see them in 30 years.
That's an example of, it's only death in the grave, homie. King Von's the perfect example. It's the only way to the only outcome of this lifestyle is death in the grave, because King Von is in the grave. But if he wasn't in the grave, we all know that he would be in jail. So it's like, you know, people be trying to mimic these dudes, but look at this. Even when it comes to Tupac, that's deep when you think about it. Tupac, he wasn't done with that case. He was still fighting. And guess what? If he wouldn't have got killed that night, he would have been charged in Vegas right along with motherfucking Suge. It was death or the cell.
Right.
That's the outcome of this shit. So it's like, you know, when niggas watching these rappers, man, nigga, you want to die? You want to go to jail. If you want them to, nigga, hey, be like King Von.
Yeah, it's crazy that we have so much information to the contrary, and people still keep making those sort of decisions. But do you feel like the younger generation is less interested in the streets, or you think that they're still fully like immersed in it, like the way that you were?
I think, was Chicago, talking about Chicago or LA?
Both, I guess.
In LA, these niggas, man, you got niggas that's with the business, but they not really aggressive like that. Like the gang banging in LA is sneaky. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because you have homies that fuck with some ops that are related for some ops, or niggas that be cool when they see you in the day, but then in the nighttime niggas that come bust your shit, nigga. You feel me? Because you just know they hood did it. You don't know if it's the nigga you just shook his hand from that hood. Like this shit get tricky.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like. You feel me? But Chicago, nigga, I think Chicago is on 1 million. Them niggas gonna get racking.
Right.
I think them niggas is worse.
Right.
I think them niggas is probably worse than our generation. And talking about Chicago. I'm not talking about LA.
But I always hear Chicago dudes say basically that like all the real killers are dead or locked up, which I'm not sure if that's like 100% true, because obviously people get killed all the time out there, but like the people from that generation, the early drill generation, who are really going out and killing enemies all the time, I mean, you're just not going to be able to fucking stay a free man doing that kind of shit for very long unless you get extremely lucky.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, you got to get extremely lucky, and if you blessed enough to get up out that situation, homie, I think you just make peace with God, homie, and move on with your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the system, the law, the police, that shit, the devil, homie. All that shit is the mark of the beast, homie. Right. And the devil don't forgive nobody, my nigga. So that's why, you can't go admit to them to try to find peace within yourself. You feel me? Because that's not who you go find peace in. You find peace within God. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? To find peace within yourself, or positivity, or whatever your religion is, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the positive shit of it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Find peace that way, man. You cannot find peace in turning yourself in for a murder, bro.
I know.
You can't, bro.
Your mental state is not going to be aided by being behind bars with a bunch of psychopaths for the next 20 years.
It's not going to help you, bro. So, I just think all that confessing and turning yourself in shit, I think that shit is corny as fuck.
I'd rather be a monk or some shit.
Man, fuck that, nigga. I'm finna go be a pastor.
Right.
That's
something.
The case. You're going to be a pastor and nigga, never cuss again, stop smoking weed, don't drink, nothing, don't even be around negative energy. I'm gonna do it that way.
Right.
We just hit 600,000 subscribers on the Clips channel right here. We're trying to get to 700, so you know what to do. Smack that red button and subscribe. Appreciate you.